Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ÉireBB Cycle 2 Season 1 preview. Should be a very exciting season. I'm very happy to be back. And here we go. Let's go straight into it with Division A. So yeah, I suppose I was going to do this as a little stream, but I thought I'd do it as actual a video. Um, yeah, so we'll just go through the teams, the divisions, and what everyone's starting off with, really. And the first round fixtures. So first round we see Smoother Karma and his Woodquay Warlords versus Papa Bow and his Bash Street Kids. So what's Smoother Karma rocking this season? He's taking Norse. Oh, very exciting. So I was gone for Norse, starting off with 2 rear-olds, 2 Valkyries, 2 Wolfrunners, 2 Berserkers. Interesting, starting with the Berserkers on the Norse there, actually. Quite different from what you'd see in, say your Fumble Black Box Trophy run, where you wouldn't take the Berserkers at all, right? And you'd start with your 3 rear-olds and your Apo and maybe a pig or two. So, but you get all your important pieces straight out the back, so that's pretty good. And it's really exciting because before the first game, I've no idea what any of these teams are. And because Blood Bowl 3 doesn't tell me what they are, it's, I genuinely thought Smoother Karma was going to be playing Wood Elves there. Orcs would be my guess here. And of course, it is Orcs. Yeah, Bash Street Kids. Very good. Very good from Papa Bout. 2 year-olds, 11 men's. Got the Troll, got the Trower. Just the 3 Blitzers. And the 4 big uns. Lovely. Yeah, so could be an interesting match there for both coaches, right? And then what could be one of the ties of the round, Hargrim and his Toga Buggy versus Kalon and Dorks Have Feelings too, hun. There's no hun in there, but here we go. And Hargrim, being the absolute fecking tryhard that he is, has taken Amazons. Boo. Boo Amazons. 3 year-olds. 13 men's. 2 Blitzers. 2 blockers. It's an Amazon team. For 20k left over. Probably could have thrown that into the dedicated fans, to get that extra cash from game 1. But 'tis lovely. And geez, you'd wonder what Kalon's playing with a team name like that. Oh, surprisingly, it's Orcs. Huh? Jesus. There you go now. Lovely player names as well from Kalon. Very nice. Gone for the 4 Blitzers, the 4 big uns. No Mr. Throw, but does have a Goblin. Very nice. Only 11 men's, of course. So, a couple of MNGs, and you're really looking at, a couple of rough games. And then we have Bron and The Simpsons Heir versus Danton and Great Crack. Danton, of course, the current Ardry. And Bron got all the way to the semi-final of the Cup last season. So that's really, really exciting. Good matchup here. Bron has decided to take humans this year. Very nice, Danton, of course, bit of a master of the humans. So we've gone Ogre, Catcher, Thrower, 4 Blitzers, few linemen, 3 rear-olds. Very nice. Very nice from Bron. And then Danton, going for the corn. And puts in the Bloodspawn. Very nice. Got the Bloodspawn. 1 reroll. Oof. That is tough. 1 reroll is going to be a tough start. But, Danton's never rolled badly in his life, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we have Skillganon and Borks versus Scrofula and the Fun Police. Is it Black Orcs? It is Black Orcs. It's not Black Orcs, it's normal Orcs. Normal Orcs. Very nice. 3 Blitzers again. Very good. And then the Fun Police, Dwarves perhaps. It's Dwarves. Lovely team names as well. Excellent. Really, really good. Thrower, Troll Slayer, or Runner, Troll Slayer, 2 Blitzers. Very nice. 3 rear-olds. Yeah. Oof. I don't think we've seen a single Apo yet, by the way. And Smug Druggler with the Heartstown Horrors versus Rags and the Northwall Dockers. So probably Necro. Yes, bit of Necro. Lovely. 1 Ghoul, 1 Wolf start, 2 rerolls. Very nice. And Rags does have humans. I'm not going to show you his team because it's his team from last cycle. So I presume that's to be swapped out yet. So that's very good. So that was Division A. Wait for all these competitions to load now before we can go to Division B. Right, so here we have Division B then. We've got Festung and his Rough Dead Redemption versus my Fun Haver's Dream. Festung, of course, coming in with some Necromantic. Very nice. The same build that we just saw as well there from Smug Druggler. Very cool. And tough first game for me, honestly. Necro versus my poor rookie Pro Elves. Decided to go for the no thrower 3-year-old start. And of course only 11 men's. So bit tough. Tough whole game there. We will see. We will see. Purposely, you know, chose Pro Elves because I think I might reset depending on what the new team that comes out is. If it ends up being vampires, then I probably will reset. So I wouldn't mind getting the the necromantic out of the way for my poor Pro Elves to just die, and then I can reset into vampires. So we'll see. Mad Uxador has switched, I believe, to Khorne, rather. So that was his build, but he's actually taking Khorne. So Mad Uxador is up against Zaelsus and his fumbling duels, who's gone for Norse. So it won't be a Norse mirror, it'll be Norse versus Khorne. Very nice. Just the one Berserker for Zaelsus there. Very good. And has pumped everything into the dedicated fans. Very good. Love to see that. And then we have Jam Toast and his placeholders, who may or may not have a similar idea to me about the Pro Elves switching into vampires. Very funny. Very funny we both came up with the same plan. And again, yeah, look at him there, pumping all the money into the dedicated fans. Very good. Very good from Jam Toast. Versus Shumway's Super Herox. He's playing orcs. Very good. The same build we saw Kaelon with. I love all the team player names even. Well done, Matt. Well done. Good stuff. And we have Dr. Numerian with his Bosco's Bashers versus Ozoneros and Insomni. What could Bosco Bashers be? Some more necromantic. Okay, nice. Cool. So nice bit of necro, a nice bit of orcs so far. Jason's probably playing undead. Yep. In a shock to everyone, Ozoneros is playing undead. Crazy. Gone for the 4-year-olds off the bat, by the way. That's pretty good. Am I mental in thinking that this is over TV? It has to be, right? There's no way. There's no way you can afford that at 1200 at 1k. And we have Sirens and his Chaos. Very good. I kept seeing Nurgle, and all I could think of was, and his Nurgle, and his Nurgle, and his Nurgle. He doesn't have Nurgle though. And his Chaos. Sirens, of course, had a very fun Chaos team, didn't he? Back God, it must have been about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago now. Back in Blood Bowl 2, where like he had to take Was it like every odd skill, every second skill or something had to be like a mutation or something? It was pretty fun. And Craving Chaos versus Corntastic with Wolfcan. And Wolfcan is on Corn. Manages to get in the Apple, but still only one reroll. And because of that, we've dropped a Bloodseeker. So it's hard. It's hard starting, wanting to start with a spawn, isn't it? But I suppose for league play you probably have to. So that's good. Right, and I think we'll do the other ones on the Nuffle. So let me switch over to Nuffle just quickly. So Division C, we have Comrade Chad coming back with Halflings. Very good. Mike Treeson's Lunch Out. Very good. Nice play there. 625 TV. So there might be some underdogging and one reroll. So one catcher, 2 trees, and a couple of flings. Very good. He's got Ulysses Valorbrand. He's got Steve's Orcs. Okay. So Steve's Orcs then. Steve has gone for, yeah, the 3 rerolls. 4 blockers, 4 blitzers. So yeah, the same build we saw Kalon come in. Very nice. And then the next matchup, we have Atticus versus Rilo Konami. So Atticus has gone for Lizardmen. 1 reroll Lizardmen. It's a tough start for Lizardmen, isn't it? But you gotta get your Crocs and you gotta get your 6 Saurus in. So you're just gonna have to not have any rerolls or anything else. Could have dumped 30k into dedicated fans again, you know, and then that would make getting the money for the rest of them a bit easier. But it's quite nice to have that there as well, isn't it? You know, saving for the Apple, saving for whatever else. And he's up against Riley Konami's Humans, the Steamy Snazwagon. Maybe the team hasn't been created just yet, but it's Humans, right? It's Humans. They can afford pretty much everything off the bat. Get your Ogre, get your Blitzers, get your Thrower, and then you get a catcher or 2. Then it's just a case of, do you want more rerolls, or do you want, more linemen or catchers or flings or what? Tough matchup for the Humans there, honestly. And then we have Bozzy Boz and Overworld Underworld versus Hollybinch and the Spandex Slammers. Oh my. So Bozzy Boz is on Underworld. Underworld from Bozzy Boz. He's gone all the way up for the 900 TV. Hasn't bought an app or anything, but does have the 3 rerolls. Very good. So might be able to scum a bribe or something game 1. I mean, we'll be able to find out, won't we? 915 versus Hollybinch, who is on Renegades. 985. So yes, should be able to get a bribe at least. Very good. And the Spandex Slammers. Look at the lovely team player names again, right? Oh, so good. So good. Really like that. Gone for the Mino Ogre Troll build to start off. It's so tough how to start off your Renegade team, isn't it? Yeah, and then it's even tougher having to play Renegades. We have Tyr versus the Rascal King. Tyr is on Skaven. Wow, taking a break from the Wood Elves, Tyr. So yeah, Rat Ogre, 2 Blitzers, 2 Gutter Runners. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I suppose you have to start with 2 Gutter Runners, don't you? And then the Thrower. 3 rerolls. Very nice. Putting an extra one into the fans. Good stuff there from Tyr. And then the Rascal King is on Orcs. So we've gone for a Thrower, 2 Blitzers. So we're prioritizing the rerolls and the Apo. Very good. Very good. Okay. And, yeah. Yep, that's that. And then finally, we have Unforgiven versus Gallibrand. Gallibrand on his corn. Very good. And Aiden is on his Norse. Nice. 2-year-olds Apo from Aiden. Valkyrie, Berserkers, Ulfs. Yeah, pretty good. And then the man who's going to try and frenzy trap himself the most this season. And yeah, he's gone for the tree seekers, so we can get the 2 rerolls. Very nice. Very good. So all Khorne have started with the Bloodspawn, interestingly enough. Which is very interesting. So there we go. Very, very interesting round 1 games. I'm quite interested to see how the halflings do against the orcs, to be honest. I'm sort of debating whether or not I could try and bring back, like, you know, the weekly stream and watch 2 games from the divisions and then just do like a little recap. And I think if I was to do it, I'd definitely watch the flings. I think that could be fun. So that's Division C. On to D then, where we've got Antonis. No, we don't. No, we don't have Antonis. Well, we do. He is in this league at least. Good. Will Walsh with Spice Bag of Doom on Chaos Renegades. Versus Angus and his Nurgle. Okay. So Willie's gone for the Mino, the Ogre, and the Rat Ogre. Some might say the Sigaroi build. Very good. 2-year-olds as well. Very nice. Spice Bag of Doom. Good team name. Versus Infectious Enthusiasm. And Tom has gone for, what's that? 4 Bloaters, 2 Pestigore start. Very nice. 3-year-olds. Lovely. That should be good. Tough first game there, honestly, for both of them, right? There's no easy winner there. And then we have Hairy Heretic versus A Steve. The Grim Squeakers. Where are we? Here we are. Rat Ogre, 2 Blitzers, 2 Gutter Runners. Very good. Versus the Unfair Folk. Dark Elves. 3 Blitzers. Couple of Linemen. That's it. No witches or nothing. Very good. Antonis with Brothers of the Mine versus Skeletons by Blitzy. So some dwarves. Very good. Same dwarf build we saw previously by Scrofula. And then Blitzy is gone for Undead. Has he taken any skeletons? He has taken some skeletons, yes. Wow. Okay. There's 3 rerolls, 2 ghouls, 2 whites, bunch of skeletons, 3 rerolls. I'm still slightly doubting Ozaneris' build, but maybe it's fine. I'm gonna check it. I don't know where it was now though. 12 players, 4 reroll. Yeah, it's definitely over, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. So there's 4 rerolls and 12 players, 4 rerolls. So it's coming in at 11:35. Yeah. So it is over. Right. Anyway, just de-roll my own video. It's good. Gary is on his. I don't know what Gary's on. Deck Iris. Necromantic. Lovely. Yeah. Nothing really more to say there, to be honest. Mark Mack on his Dark Elves, so 2 Dark Elves in this division. We've got Gone for the Witch, very good, but has to have to drop a reroll because of that. I think it's probably fair. You want to get your witches off the ground, don't you? So, very good. And then Namadra, new to the EireBB, coming in to play Home Slice. Namadra does stream on Twitch. If you want to go and give him a follow. Twitch.tv / or sorry, not Namadra. Hundot, even. So, gone for the Lizard start. No Crocs to start, though, for 2 rerolls. And Hoondot is up against Homeslight with White House on his Corn. No, he's not. Is he on Corn? He's on Corn. This whole human blood-born marauder lineman has totally thrown me off here, by the way. I was like, what? So, two Corn Gores and 9... No, it's not. It's 2 Corn Gores, 3 Seekers. Very good. And 3 rerolls. Nice. Wow. Bit of a derailment there. Very good. And finally, onto Division E, where we've got Medicine Dan versus Hillsby, Irish Mad Cat versus Sekira, a Ginger Goblin versus Jed, PK83 versus Sporkbearer, and Bembo Baggins versus BB Nut. Very good. So we have Jed and his Corn. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying like Human Big Bloodseeker. That's really funny, isn't it? And Beastman Corngore. That's interesting. Never noticed that before. So yeah, we've gone for the spawn. 3 Seekers, 2 Corngores, 2 rerolls. Very nice. I'm sure Jed will do some work with them this season. Sporkbearer is on the Skaven. I was gonna say he hasn't taken the Rat Ogre, but he has. So it's gone for the standard Skaven start. Very good. Hillsby, who had the pleasure of speaking to and meeting over at UKTC. Lovely fella. On the Necromantic. Gone for... How is he gone for the two ghouls, 1 werewolf start? Oh, it's 2 rerolls. Ah, yes. 2 rerolls. Fair enough. Sekira is on the Dwarves. 2 runners, 1 troll slayer, 2 blitzers. Fair enough. Yep. Cool. Ginger Goblins on Dark Elves. Gone for the 3 blitzers and the Witch. Very nice. PK83 is on Chaos. Gone for the Troll. 4 blockers, or 4 warriors. Some beastmen. 2 rerolls. Nice. Medicine Dan with some pro elves. 3 rerolls. Oh, the same build as I've got. Must be good. Must be really good then. Medicine Dan, of course, got to the final against Danton of the Cup last season. Irish Mad Cat is on some Corn. Four Seekers, 2 Corngores. Very nice. 1 reroll. Oh, it's very scary, isn't it? 1 reroll. Benbow Baggins, my teammate from UKTC on the Renegades. Going for Stringer Cow because he misses Stringer Bull so much. It's just pretty funny. So I've gone for the Mino, the Troll, and the Ogre. Very nice. The Dark Elf, the Rat, the Orc, and 2 rerolls. Lovely. And then BB Nut, who also streams. You can follow him on Twitch. Started with some Necromantic. Very nice. And yeah. Very good. So that really brings us to the end of the preview. We've shown everyone's first games, and should be some really exciting fixtures in there. Not really too much to delve into in terms of rosters and stuff, right? Whatever. But yeah, hopefully I'll do this once a week live on Twitch. If you wanna come and watch. I was gonna do this one live, but honestly, I thought I would just end up dragging it out too much. I thought with people in chat and stuff, it would just end up dragging it out too much, and we can do like an hour and a half every Wednesday or something, and just go through a couple of games and see the winners and the losers. So that sounds good for me. Hopefully that sounds good to you. And if it does, hopefully we'll see you live on Twitch, or if not, you can watch all of them on YouTube. So thank you very much for coming and checking this one out. I'm really excited. It's going to be good to be back playing some League Blood Bowl. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.